Today, I'm going to show you something that's absolutely dead in the Haunted Mansion that you absolutely think's alive. What? Hi, I'm Chris. You're watching Park Pass, and today I'm here in Florida at their Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion is a beloved attraction no matter which Disney park you go to around the world. It's amazing. And today I'm going to tell you a little bit of cool history inside this particular one, and it's only true here in the one in Florida. It does not count in any other Haunted Mansion in the other Disney parks, only one here in Florida. There are some creatures, shall we say, that are actually dead that you probably think are alive, and I have receipts to show you that you are probably thinking wrong. What? Let's get into it. Of course, the Haunted Mansion debuted in Disneyland, and the original idea was they're going to have ravens, and they were going to be the narrator, and the ravens were going to narrate the ride as it goes along. Now, I get confused by ravens and crows. I think ravens caw and crows don't. Somebody tell me in the comments down below if that's correct or wrong. But the idea got so far along in production at Disneyland that they put ravens in different rooms to be your narrator. They didn't end up using that particular idea, like literally. And in fact, at one point they even thought about having Walt Disney be the voice of the narrator, but that didn't work out. But when they built the Haunted Mansion here in Florida, they liked those ravens that were in Disneyland so much that they put them here in this attraction, and they have glowing red eyes. Okay, so here is like a little recap. I did a video about the Disneyland Haunted Mansion like 5 or 6 years ago. I look so much younger. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. But if you watch that video, I do a whole complete explanation about the whole Raven thing and all of that. So let's just do a quick little recap of that now. If you want to watch that video, you can. Click here. It's amazing. It's got a lot of history about the Haunted Mansion, the Disneyland version of Haunted Mansion. The original concept of the ride was to be narrated by a raven or a crow. I don't really know the differences. I think it's a raven. And you'll notice they have them periodically placed throughout the ride. They scrapped that idea and says, you know what, we need a different narrator, so they came up with a ghost host, but they left the ravens. There are 5 of them, and the cast members affectionately call those ravens Edgar, as in Edgar Allan Poe, who wrote The Raven. Speaking of narration, the original draft had Walt Disney himself providing the narration voice. Can you imagine that? But they never really materialize, and I would love to hear that. I don't know if that's true, if that really did happen, but how neat would that have been to ride through the ride and listen to Walt Disney's voice narrate it?
And then you tell me what you see. Now peek in there. What do you see?
Organ playing.
Yes.
A ghost.
A ghost is playing, sure. Yeah, well, we have all kinds of ghosts, you know.
I'm sorry, Walt. You get the axe. I also did a whole video about the deepest, darkest secrets of the Haunted Mansion in Florida. If you want to watch that video, you can here. Now, let's go back to present day and talk about the ravens. I'm going to take you into Memento Mori to show you the raven. They have, I don't know how to make him. How do I make this guy work? There's a way they actually caught, and let's see here. Squeeze the tail. No. Here. Come on. There's a way. Anyways, this is a little shoulder patch. This is the raven I'm talking about. There's a caw. I don't know how to make. Hang on. Ah! I think you just squeeze him. Anyways, you see his eyes glow red, and you hear caw. That's why I think it's a raven, because ravens caw and crows don't. Caw again. Caw. So a cast member came over and was like, that one's not activated. I was like, yeah, right. So there you go. See that? There you go. The red eyes. This would originally, the whole idea was at Disneyland was going to be the narrator. When they brought it over here to Florida, they just liked the idea so much, they just brought the ravens over here as well. But guess what? They're not alive, and I have the receipts to prove it. All right, I bought the raven. I'm going to name him Rave the Raven. So anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ride the attraction now. I'm gonna take you with me, and we're gonna go find the ravens in the attraction. There are 4 of them. There should be 4 of them in there. Let's go find the 4 ravens. Caw. Rav, you're embarrassing me. Okay.
This morning, the spirits will materialize only quietly seated at all times.
Okay, let's look for ravens. All right, first one right there. Okay, the second raven is on the back of the chair right there with red eyes.
Call in the spirits wherever they're at. Rat vomiting. It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Goblin.
Playful spooks have interrupted our tour. Please remain seated in your
tambourine.
We will proceed in just a moment.
Crawlies, toads in a pond. Let there be music from regions beyond.
Unavoidably detained by pranky spirits. Kindly remain seated in your
By
doom
ringing
buggy.
the
We will
bell.
continue our tour in just a moment.
Serpents and spiders, hail the rats, call in the spirits wherever they're at.
There's a raven up there.
And just in time, there's a little longer I forgot the message.
Now, here in Florida, and the Florida version only, anything that's truly alive in the Haunted Mansion that has a heartbeat has an orange glow around it, a little orange glow around it. So, if you see a person or an animal that has an orange glow, that means it is alive. Let's go through and I'll show you the different orange glows.
This morning, the spirits will materialize only quietly seated at all times.
Okay, let's look for the orange warm glow.
Every room has wall to wall. And haunted
Orange light lit on the caretaker and his dog. Inside the graveyard, there are two owls. They're lit in orange because they're alive. The dog in the graveyard is lit in orange because he's alive.
and they'll haunt you until you return.
All right, so when you ride the ride, the first one you see is out in the graveyard. You see the caregiver, the graveyard taker, and his dog. He's lit up in orange glow. They're alive. Then as you go around the corner, you can see two owls. The owls are perched up in the tree right together, looking around. Every once in a while you hear them go, hoo, hoo. Don't get jealous, Rave. And those owls are lit up in orange lights because they're also alive. Then as you go around the corner, you're gonna see a dog by itself by the mummy, and it's also lit up in an orange light. Those are the only things that are truly alive in the Haunted Mansion, which means these ravens, they're not alive. Even though the birds in there, they're demon birds, they're ghost birds, because they're not in that, they don't have that orange glow bathe around it. What? What do you guys think about that? Now we know that these ravens aren't actually alive. It was never intended for them to be alive here in Florida because the Imagineers purposely lit all the things that are alive in that orange glow. So now we know they're not alive. What do you guys think? Put it down in the comments down below. Did you know this? Did you ever have any inkling of this? Why are the owls alive? I think they should be demon birds too, but they're not. So anyways, I need to find a little spot where I can talk to you guys for just a brief moment. You, Rave and I have to talk to you. So let's go find that little spot. All right, so a brief moment, I just want to kind of talk to you guys real quickly. And I am talking to you. I'm talking to you. I want you to know how amazing you are. You are awesome. You make the world a better place. And if you're going through a difficult time right now, maybe your job is difficult, maybe you're having a relationship problem, maybe you're feeling a little bit lonely or suffering from depression, or just feeling unappreciated at work, whatever it is that you're going through, it will get better. I promise you, it ebbs and flows. Don't get caught in that thinking pattern that's just gonna stay like this forever. Things always will get better. And I believe in you. You are unique, you are special, and you are awesome. Hit the like and subscribe. Thank you, Rave. Hit the subscribe button. Oh, and he said hit the like button and subscribe. He did caw. So guys, do that because we have a lot of cool, amazing videos coming out. Seriously, come along the journey with us. It's free to subscribe. And also, if you want to be a Patreon, we have an amazing Patreon community. I'll put a link down below and you can be part of the Provost Park Pass Patreon community. And at the end of this video, you're going to see some names growing up. If you want your name on that list and get some cool other benefits, join our Patreon community. What do you say, Rave? There you go. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. You guys, there is a raven. I just spotted this. There's a raven on that Skyliner. And we know that that raven is not alive anymore. By the way, guys, right now they have the very best specials going on for Walt Disney World. If you're thinking about going, all you have to do is click the link down below or call 1-855-GETAWAY, 1-855-GETAWAY. And you can save almost 50%. They're the best deals they've ever had. It's a special they have going on right now for a little while. So you can plan your vacation. And when you call them, if you get a hotel and your tickets to Getaway today, they're gonna give you a concierge service for free, which is amazing. Be sure though to tell them Provost Park Pass sent you so you get it for free. And they will help you plan everything. So like any reservations you wanna make for all those different things, they'll make it for you. It's amazing. Save yourself some money. Those ravens aren't alive. No. Ka. Those are demon birds. Demon birds. They're just demon birds with red glowing eyes. Hey guys, you know, in the next video, I'm going to be back at Disneyland, and I am going to do something at Disneyland that's never been done in the history of Disneyland. So make sure you're subscribed so you can see that. That's the next video. And to our Patreons, thank you so much. We couldn't do this without you.